Hey guys, welcome back. It's fall time here, the end of November. Doing a little deer hunting, but in today's video, I want to show you the 3 best baits that you're going to want to have if you're going to try the Great Lakes trout fishing, especially if you're from shore in a kayak and you want to do casting, because a lot of our videos now are focused on casting for these fish. One of the funnest ways to catch giant brown trout and steelhead. The first and probably my go-to bait in the fall right here is a spinner. That's a Blue Fox spinner. I usually use the size number 3 or 4. It's like a 3/8 or 1/4 ounce, I believe. But that paired up on 10 or 12 pound test fluorocarbon with 10-pound braid on a nice long, kind of like a longer casting rod. I like an 8-foot, 9-foot rod for throwing the spinner. That's got 10-pound Power Pro paired up on the Piscifun Carbon X2. That is my go-to reel. It works phenomenal here when it gets really cold in the fall and in the winter. Check them out. Use my code EH15. Do yourself a favor. Pick up a couple of these reels. Everyone has messaged me telling me how they love them. I've had no one really complain about them. They are fantastic reels. It's Christmas time, so do yourself a favor. Use that code. Pick up a couple of these reels. The other couple of baits that work really good for me if you watch a lot of my videos, and that is the square bill. I like throwing the square bill, the 1.5 square bill. It displaces a lot of water, so especially if there's a little bit of color, it seems like the spinner or the square bill, that's the 1-2 punch. And what a lot of people do not realize this time of the year, in November and even early December, is that the majority of your brown trout and steelhead are there in the top half of the water column. Sometimes they're only 3 feet, 4 feet down, so that spinner really shines. And when they're down in that 4 to 10 feet, that square bill really shines. The square bill goes down about 6-7 feet on a long cast. And last but not least, I like to have a hot spoon, a jigging spoon. Usually a 1/2 ounce, 3/4, 1 ounce jigging spoon on, and that's for those fish that are down deeper. Today I'm gonna try, it's pretty rough, but I'm gonna try to maybe get out and see if I can catch a couple lake trout, see if we can catch a couple browns and steelhead here. We'll check out the water clarity. That's gonna be paired up on the Trika rods. If you've not heard or checked out Trika rods, they are awesome. One of the best rods that I've ever used for walleyes, for casting. It's super light, super sensitive, made in my home state here, Wisconsin. They have a 365-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't like these rods or something happens, it has been the absolute best experience I've ever had with a rod manufacturer. I broke one, had them send me back a new rod. It came in 3 days. So Andy, my buddy Captain Andy, turned me on to that. Same thing, 10-pound test, 10 or 15-pound test for lake trout, and I like a 12 or 14-pound leader when I'm fishing for lake trout. And that's on the new Alumex reel. So it's 10 ball bearings, super smooth drag. Again, it's a 6:1 gear ratio, so it's just perfect for jigging and fishing this time of the year. Check out the Alumex. Pick up one of these or one of the Carbon X's. Use that code EH15, and I promise you're gonna like it. Now, it's a little rough today, so believe it or not, I do get seasick, so we'll see if I can make it out in the lake. But I'm gonna try to go put the meat down, beat down, smack down, crack down in this late November dreary day. Here we go. We're on, guys. We are on. First fish of the day. I missed a couple. Got a really nice chrome steelhead on, jumping out of the water. Yeah. On the spinner. Oh, he's going nuts. He's going nuts. Look at this fish. I gotta turn off my radio. I apologize for the wind. We got wind, we got some rain. and I'm trying to chase cleaner water, so I'm just going along the break wall here. Got a nice chrome steelhead on. Let's get him in the net. Ugh. Been out of the water 4 times already, guys. It's crazy. I love steelhead. Five times. He goes to the left. He's going all over the place. Oh crap! You should call me Captain Chaos, because there's always chaos and crap all over the boat. Boy, they fight hard, guys. They fight hard. Especially steelhead. They jump out of the water. They burn a bunch of drag. Wow. Well, that really wasn't textbook. Never really is when you got 20-mile-an-hour winds, big waves, you got rain. It's kind of nasty conditions, and only a little bit of the harbor has some what I would call fishable water. A lot of the water on the inside is real dirty. It's been pretty hard to fish out here when you have dirty water, but I found a nice clean path along the break wall. I missed 2. Got the first steelhead of the day. All right, guys, take a look at that fish. That is a chrome, beautiful Great Lakes steelhead. And if you want to eat a fish, these are the fish to eat. The brown trout are not that good to eat, in my opinion. But here, the steelhead are still great. They migrate in from the lake, and the meat quality is fantastic. So I think I'll keep one of these, and maybe we'll catch a couple lake trout. But on the board with a steelhead. All right, guys, we are on. I moved out. It is rough out in the lake. I moved out here, tried one of our hot spoons, and I have a lake trout on. It's kind of nice this time of the year. You can catch brown trout, steelhead, and lake trout. Yeah, nice lake trout. Really nice lake trout. All right. Come on. Come on. Hey, lake trout, they fight hard. Tighten up the drag a little bit. There we go. It's a little choppy out here, but we're getting it done. Nice lake trout. Gonna unhook them real quick. right, guys. There he is, nice lake trout. The lake trout are out here spawning right now. We got big waves, but casting spinners and using jigging spoons works good for them. Yes! Big brown. Big brown. All right, on the spinner, guys. We're on the spinner again. We're getting steelhead, lake trout, brown trout. These fish are up really high too in the water column. And I've got a handful of baits just laying here. I got a different colored spinner, I got a jigging spoon, I've got a crankbait, whatever the fish want to eat. I had chartreuse, and then I just put on this orange, and I just changed colors because I was having a lot of fish follow. So you want to have a couple of different colors. It's a nice brown. On my favorite reel, the Carbon X here, guys. I love this reel. And he crunched it. Boy, did he crunch it. He's got that thing swallowed. Beautiful, beautiful brown trout. This is what you get. This is about an average sized brown trout here in the harbor. He's got that hook down there. Sometimes they just swallow these spinners, and hoping he's going to be okay. But whether you're fishing on shore all right, there he is. Lake trout, brown trout, steelhead. We can get them back. Spinner. These are my two favorite colors. The orange chartreuse, and then just the plain chartreuse. It's a blue fox spinner, a size number 3, and it catches them. Bill? I don't know. There he is, right here. Just put a square bill on. Just switched it up. Put a square bill on. Nice mama brown. Yes. Wow, that was cool. I'm seeing a lot of fish, and I mixed it up and I put a square bill on. So it was actually a little fun fact you guys probably don't know about me is I get seasick. So I have to take Bodine, and I was out on those waves catching those lake trout, and I wanted to stay out there, but I was like, starting to get a little oozy. So had to come into the harbor here, see if we could catch a couple browns. It's been great. Steelhead, brown trout, lake trout, all casting. Fantastic bite. I'll show you this fish. Look at that fish right there. Nice female brown trout. Probably about a 6-pounder. So for those of you guys that are wanting to keep fish for eggs, the females have the best eggs. So we're on the board getting fish. I like it. That is so awesome, guys, when these fish come flying out of the water. boat. Square bill on the square bill. So much fun. Whoa, 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 whoa. Love it. Number 5. Not a big one, but man, fought good. There we go. Fish number 5. Love it. There he is. Yes. Oh, he's out of the water. Look at the nice steelhead. We are on again. Putting the beat down on him again today. This has been awesome. Brown trout, lake trout, steelhead. This has been awesome. I think this is a nice steelhead. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, nice steelhead. They fight hard. Right, it is. A nice steelhead. There he is. Nice steelhead. Been a beatdown today. And again, if you want to eat fish, steelhead are the fish you want to keep in the fall. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up. Today is my wife's birthday, so I was only able to come out here for 3 to 4 hours, but it was awesome. Caught a nice lake trout out in the gaps before I started getting a little bit of seasickness going down. Caught some steelhead, caught some beautiful brown trout, all casting. And remember, you can come down here and you can fish from shore right behind me. All this is public. Take advantage of the world-class brown trout fishing. The same techniques I showed you today, that'll work in Kenosha, Racine, all the way up and down the whole coast on the entire lake. Make sure you try casting a spinner, and don't forget to leave a comment. All you got to do is leave a comment, and we are picking winners and giving away some jigging spoons. Watch out for the scams. Now, I'll send you a direct message in the comments below if you win, but there's a lot of scams out there as well. So thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys.